What is up, y'all? NBA season is just around the corner. So before we get to the playoffs of the NBA season, I have made a team of the best players in NBA history who have played a minimum of like 300 games, who have never played in a single playoff game. And according to 2K, the best player who's never been in the playoffs was Jeff Petrie. This guy who played in the 70s. Apparently, he was very good. He averaged the most points per game out of everyone here, but he never made the playoffs. He only played like 5 seasons, though. LaMelo Ball is the second best player. Now, he was in the play-in tournament in 2022. He didn't shoot well in that game. He scored 26 points, but he didn't shoot well. But he has not been in the playoffs. Larry Markin has never been in the playoffs either. Been in the league a while, and I don't see that changing either this year. Miles Bridges, again, another player's been in the league for a little bit, never been in the playoffs. Again, being on the Hornets, I'll do that to you. Christian Wood, actually, never been in the playoffs, never played in the playoffs. Solid. Clark Kellogg, the announcer. Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, you know, that was old days. Way back in the day, he used to commentate on 2K games. But he had never played in the playoffs. But I got him from 1983 era. Next up is Colin Sexton, another player who's never played in the playoffs. And he's been in the NBA for a little bit now. Denny Advia, also never played in the playoffs. Lonzo Ball, is just unfortunate how his knee just crumbled. But I think that's going to change this year. This is definitely going to change this year. The other one that could change this year, well, honestly, there's just so many Charlotte Hornets right now. What we got? 1, 2, 3. Like, geez, dude. Keldon Johnson. Also, never made the playoffs. Been on the Spurs his whole career. Same with Devin Vassell. And then Brandon Knight. Look, this is not actually Brandon Knight. He just doesn't exist in this game. But bro never made the playoffs. Corey Kispert, I don't think he's going to make the playoffs this year. And then there's this other guy for a special reason. Because this team is good. I'm going until they win a championship. So LaMelo Ball starts. Jeff Petrie is at the 2. Devin Vassell's also starting. Miles Bridges. And then Christian Wood. Larry Markin's off the bench. Clark Kellogg. Lonzo Ball, and then Denny Advia. So here's the problem. This team doesn't seem that good, if I'm being honest. It's the reason they haven't made the playoffs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go until they win a championship. What I'm going to do is going to give it 3 tries in the exact same season, technically. First with this team, and then if they don't get it done, I'll add one player. I won't tell you who. I'll add one player who's young, pretty dang good, but has never made the playoffs, but he's only been in the league for a couple of seasons. And then if they don't do that, I'll add one more player who definitely should get them over the hump. If they don't win, then it's like, okay, they just suck. But with that being said, and without further ado, I'll see y'all in the playoffs, hopefully. Or I won't. So let's see how this team does. And wow, despite not having a 90 overall, a single 90 overall, this team goes 62-20. That is pretty freaking good. It was good for first in the Eastern Conference, not number 1 in the power rankings. As you know, Jason Kidd and the Mavericks went 63-19. So they were 1 game better than anyone on our team, any all-NBA teams. No. Okay. All right. So we're in the East. That was the other thing. That was the other smart thing I did. I was like, all right, we're going to put him in the East. So again, we have no injuries are off for just our team because I'm giving them every freaking advantage in the book. So pretty good. I mean, I think maybe depth is just enough to win a championship. I don't know. Let's see. And if you're a stats person, I'll quickly show them to you. So here's what they did. Here are the best scorers. I'm not going to go too deep into it because, you know, it's not really my thing. Got a couple of guys shoot over 40% from 3. Sheesh. 5 guys, but, you know. All right, let's see it. First round is against the Boston Celtics, who have Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Neemias Queta. Is that their starting center? I mean, I know they don't have Luke Cornett anymore or Kristaps Porzingis. But is their quote-unquote actual center hurt? Or no, I guess that's who they're running. Okay. All right, well, game 1 in the playoffs is ours as Jeff Petrie puts up 31 points. And 25 for LaMelo Ball. All these guys in their playoff debuts, they're just falling out, especially you, Denny Advia, with 2 points and 1 for 5. I love it. Love the effort, my boy. Beautiful. Game 2 is theirs. What? Whoa, what? By 1 point we lost? Sheesh. Christian Wood showed up, though. Okay, Tatum is definitely a playoff season vet, but it's okay because we won that next game. We blew him out. Is this LaMelo or Lonzo? Okay, yeah, LaMelo Ball, 23. Devin Vassell, 22. Jeff Petrie, 20. Denny Advia, 16. 15 for Clark Kellogg. Beautiful. Beautiful 3-1. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Even though we got some literally championship experience, it don't matter when your team's just this goated. Let's go. As we take them out in the first round. Anthony Simons was not enough. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, not enough for this team. Bro, now I'm like, whoa, this team's actually good. What? As we go up against the Orlando Magic in round 2 with Jalen Suggs, Desmond Bane, Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Moritz Wagner. I guess that is their center, right? That's just their center. I always have to check for injuries are actually on for everyone besides me. I just love. No, they are completely healthy as well. They're just rolling out Moritz Wagner in the playoffs. So, game 1 is ours. Yo, let's go. Yo, they have a brother duo too. Yo, all right, our brother duo is better though. LaMelo and Lonzo Ball. Big baller brand. Let's go. That's 2-0. Miles Bridges pulling up, dropping 29. Larry Markin dropping 26. And Clark Kellogg with 24. I see you, Clark Kellogg. And we take a 3-0 lead. Desmond Bain puts up 33, but Miles Bridges, Devin Vassell, Christian Wood, bro. All combined, we're too much. We're overwhelming. Even though Larry Markkinen went 1 for 6 with 3 turnovers and 3 points. Jesus, dude. No wonder you've never made the playoffs. So, I'm going to simulate this one with Simcast just to see what's going on. Oh my gosh, it's BTA, dude. Wow, is this team good? What the heck? Jeff Petrie, 30 points, 4 boards and 7 assists. Clark Kellogg, 24 points in 25 minutes, 9 for 11. Yo. All right, so we go up against the New York Knicks now. Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Karl Anthony Towns. Is there anyone on their bench that's hurt? Because that's just their fire starting lineup. Oh, Deuce McBride's out. Okay. I mean, he's good, but he's out of everyone to have out. That's probably one of the ones you're not really too concerned about. As we take game 1, freaking Christian Wood with 20, Jeff Petrie with 18, Clark Kellogg with 16, 15 for Larry Markkinen, 41 for Brunson, but we hung on. Was it a close game? No. We won by 9. Game 2 is also ours, yo. We don't even, like, no one's a ball hog. No one's, a pure scorer. We share the ball. We share the rock. We don't care. So, yeah, we could all eat. We're good enough where we could all eat. They're just happy to be in the playoffs. This has never happened for any of them before. Oh, my God, it's 3-0. Dude, is this team too overpowered? What the heck? I'm going to simulate this one with Simcast. See if I could hop in and see them play a little or something. I don't know. Come on, team. T-A-A-M. Team. Almost forgot how to spell team, but we lost. help. I'd like to buy a vowel. How do I spell team? There's an I in team, right? A couple of I's. I don't know. All right, it's worked. I really hope we don't choke. A 3 to... Okay, down by 5 with 25 seconds left. That's rough. That's rough. We down. I mean, we just dropped the last 2 games. You know, it is what it is. We're up 3-0. Okay, now we are probably going to be... Probably going to be a game 7 in a series in which we were up 3-0. That's always fun when that happens because no one wants to actually score the ball. We all want to shoot. We don't want to score together. Okay. All right. It is the Mavericks waiting for us in the finals. I'm not too confident right now. If I had to place bets, I would not place bets on us winning the championship as of this moment. However, come on. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, chill. Yo, no. No, we get eliminated in the conference finals. Bro, after we were up in the series 3-0. Larry Markkinen. Was this Lonzo or LaMelo? LaMelo and Lonzo Ball, they showed up. They were the only ones that showed up, bro. Jeff Petrie, what the heck, dude? 7 for 16? Wow. So, okay, so this team, I do not, like I said, I didn't think that we would have won the championship, even if we beat them here, but that's just so unfortunate. We dominated the first 2 and then just got choked a 3-0 lead. I'm going to add one special player to this team. If we are going off of technicality, Victor Weapananas has never been in the playoffs. I mean, technically, he's never been in the playoffs. I mean, it's true. He has never. Bro's only been in the NBA for 2 seasons. I can't hold that against him. Hey, we'll see this new lineup with Weapananas. So, LaMelo Ball, Jeff Petrie, Devin Vassell, Miles Bridges, Victor Wembanyama, Larry Markkinen, Christian Wood, Clark Kellogg, Lonzo Ball. Okay, so now that he is in, what I'm going to do, so I'm going to even the playoff playing field again, because I just gave him Wembananas, whatever you want to call him, Wembanyama. I don't know why I can't say that. I was saying Weapananas too much. I actually forgot how to say it. So now we can get injured, okay? So it's possible that we can get injured, but we have Weapananas. Whatever, Wembanyama, you know, this guy. Victor. We have Victor. I'll just call him Victor. So let's see how they do. Ooh, Victor Wembanyama wins the MVP. Won 66 wins. Got 66 wins, 16 losses. And Wembanyama is the MVP with 24 points a game, 11 boards, 5 assists, 1.7 steals, 3 blocks, 54% from the field, 83% free throw line, and 42% from 3. Ooh, LaMelo Ball has a severe right ankle or left ankle sprain. He'll be out for the first 2 to 4 weeks of the playoffs. But other than that, this team is healthy. So, Wembanyama is enthusiastic. He's ready to go. Hey, man, I think this is going to be just utter domination. First round is up against Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, Azor Thompson, Ron Holland, and Jalen Duren. So I guess what, is Tobias Harris hurt for them? Probably. No one's unhealthy for the Pistons. I thought Tobias Harris was on that team. Or am I tripping? They trade him away? What? They did. They actually traded away Tobias Harris. Okay, I knew Tobias Harris was on the Pistons. They traded him away. Okay. So, game 1 is ours. Shock. Wembanyama going crazy. Jeff Petrie. It's 1v8, so it's never really usually a strenuous battle as they win 1 game. Jeff Petrie dropped 33, but we lost by 3 points. Okay, I'm not really concerned about that. See, okay, 3-1, nice. 3-1 lead, I love it. See, I know we did choke a 3-0 lead last year, but that was before we had Wembanyama. Nice, but we take the late lead, and we advance to the second round already. Nice. So, Devin Vassell with 25 in that first round, 8 for 10, and then Weapananas, 24 points, 10 for 14. Solid. So, ideally, Melo Ball should come back soon, but as for now, it's Tyrese Haliburton, Andrew Nembhard, Jarris Walker, Pascal Siakam, and Benedict Math. Okay, I think we have that, honestly, pretty easily, too. Especially since they did not want to re-sign Miles Turner. So, yeah, I think Wembanyama's going to go crazy. Only 16 points against that bum. It's just Jeff Petrie who's just balling out for some reason. That's awesome. I didn't know anything about Jeff Petrie's game, but I guess he's a baller. He's an absolute baller. And then Wembanyama, there it is. That's what I was expecting. Every single stat being filled. Okay. Yeah, it's 3-0. I figured this would happen. None of these have been close because you decided to not pay Miles Turner. Not that Miles Turner would have made that big of a difference, but definitely have no chance now. As they actually win a game. Okay. Respect. It took Halliburton putting up 46 and Pascal Siakam putting up 29. They won a game. I'll give them credit. All right, let's see. Game 5. Dang. Okay, we have now lost 2 straight games. I am getting a little bit PTSD from last time. Is LaMelo Ball almost back? Oh, he is back. Why is it not alerting me that he's back, bro? Did he play last? No, he didn't. He just came back. Is it going to tell me he came back? No, it didn't tell me. What the heck? Is he in the lineup? Why is it not alerting me? I'm so confused. I don't know what I did. What did I do? As we're up by 3 with 38 seconds left. Come on, hold on. Hold on. I don't think they'll foul. I think I had to adjust the lineup, but for some reason, they didn't tell me. Bro, how long is LaMelo Ball been healthy? That's so frustrating. Why is it not alerting? All right, Colin Sexton. Oh, behind the back. Snatches it back. Throws it to himself. Hey, throws the pass. Gets deflected back to himself. 5 seconds left. Lauri Markkanen takes it in. Step back to Colin Sexton for 3. Wide open look. Misses. Okay, 14 seconds left. Pacers down by 3. Have ball. 14.5 seconds left. Jeff Petrie just looking like an absolute alien on the court. Like, nobody has any type of sideburns like that anymore. But Obi Toppin shoots the 3 and he misses, and Wembanyama gets the rebound with 1 free throw. That should end this series, and they'll advance. And then I'll have to adjust the rotation so that LaMelo Ball actually plays. And he makes it. 5-point win. I need to adjust the lineup. Wembanyama with 33, 13 boards, and 5 assists. Brandon Knight providing pretty well, too. Honestly, a lot of good support. Can't lie. A lot of good support. But let me freaking get LaMelo Ball in. There we go. Okay, that's a lot better. So LaMelo Ball, Jeff Petrie. Called him George. Lauri Markkanen, Denny Advia, Victor Wembanyama. Okay, now let's see it. Please tell me we get revenge. Let's go. Okay. Tyler Kolek. Yo, we got lucky. We got so lucky. Jalen Brunson's out. I don't know how long he's out, but he's out. Dude, same way. Someone else is out too, because who did they have before? Oh, OG Anunoby. Is OG Anunoby out as well? Yo, did we just get so lucky and we're just going to whoop on the Knicks? Bruh. They both have dislocated patellas. Oh my god. We got lucky. All right, I bet you this will be an easy freaking series. Yeah, LaMelo Ball comes back. He scores 47. Oh my god. Yeah, bro. Tyler Kolek is not going to be able to guard him. Dude, just give us to the finals already. 3-0. Wow. Denny Avia's injured. Well, maybe if you told me that earlier, I would have been able to adjust the rotation and do so. But you're withholding this information from me for no reason. As we advance to the finals. Wembanyama putting up 31 and 16. I figured game changer having him. I mean, if this team got this far without Wembanyama, bro, like, it's over. Wembanyama up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Mike Conley is their starting point guard. Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, and Rudy Gobert. It looks like they are mostly healthy. I'll adjust the rotation. Yeah. All right, let's see it. Game 1 goes to the Timberwolves. What? By 8 points. Jeff Petrie put up 33, and Wembanyama put up 25. But we dropped game 1. Anthony Edwards put up 32. Oh, what? Yo, chill. What is going on, bro? Wait, why did... Hold up. What the heck happened to Wembanyama? Why you only get 6 points, dude? He fouled out, but you played 34 minutes, dog. You should not have only gotten 6 points. All right, come on. Nice. All right, we won one. Okay, cool. All right, this is a huge game. We need to win this one. Nice. Massive W. Anthony Edwards put up 33, but Colin Sexton, LaMelo Ball, and Wembanyama combining for 70 points. 75, actually, to be exact. So, game 5. I'm watching this with Simcast because, oh, good second quarter. Beautiful second quarter. And they're following up with another beautiful third quarter. We are whooping them. Absolutely awesome. This is awesome. Wembanyama with 33, and then Lauri Markkanen with 26. Dude, these guys, first time in the finals, they said, all right, I don't know what to expect, but I'm going to try my best. And Wembanyama's guiding them there. And they're winning. This is 1 win away from winning the championship. Come on, 1 more win. They're up. They're up good. Oh, my gosh, they almost choked. Whoa, 25 seconds left. They are up by 3. In game 6 of the finals. They have ball. Okay, so they're going to get fouled, ideally. There's no way they shouldn't foul here. Yeah, they're going to get fouled. Okay, Lonzo Ball gets fouled. Lonzo hits the free throw. Nice. And the second one is also in. Good stuff, Lonzo.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for ball.
LaMelo Ball is checked in for ball. Okay. Oh, good steal, Lauri Markkanen. He throws the ball away, and that should do it. I don't know who that was, but Jeff Petrie at the free throw line. If there's anything I know about this guy with massive sideburns from 1970, it's he can hit a free throw. That's just truth. It's just truth. It's just gospel. One thing you could bet on is a man from 1970 with these short shorts, high socks, and a freaking massive hair of sideburns is he's going to make his free throws. If given the opportunity. And that will do it as Mike Conley misses a 3. These guys who have never been in the playoffs get to taste what it's like to win a championship in 2K at least. I mean, at least it's in 2K. So look at this. All of them together. Yes, they can win a championship. That's awesome. What the heck? Where's my celebration? Dude, they skipped my celebration. What? Boo. Anyways, Victor Wembanyama scores 27 points, 13 boards, and 6 assists and 5 blocks. I see you, boy. Jeff Petrie with 32 minutes, 19 points, 4 rebounds. I have no idea who's going to be Finals MVP, but honestly, it's definitely going to be Wembanyama. As Miles Bridges puts up 16, Larry Markkinen puts up 15, and then LaMelo Ball puts up 13 points. And Lonzo Ball with those clutch free throws, even though he went 1 for 4 and 0 for 3 from the field, from the 3. Hey, he showed up when we needed him. Can win a championship together. 21 points for Victor Wembanyama, 12 boards, 5 assists, a steal, 0.7, and 4.5 blocks in the finals. 48% from the field, 89% from the free throw line, and 36% from 3. So, out of everyone on this team, this is what I'll leave you with. Out of everyone on this team, who do I think is the safest bet that will make the playoffs next season regardless? I'd be dumb not to say Lonzo Ball. Bro's on the Cavs. Like, there's no way he's not going to be in the playoffs next year. I mean, barring injury, he should be in the playoffs. And then a fun one is Wembanyama. Wembanyama, Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell. And who I think will just not make the playoffs is definitely Corey Kispert. Denny Advia, probably not. I don't know. Maybe nah. Portland's not. And that's just the Hornets. Do I think the Hornets are finally going to make the playoffs? No, I just don't. We'll see how the season unfolds. NBA season starts like next week, so that's hype. If you like the video, like it. If you have any ideas you want me to do, just leave them in the comments. And with that being said, thank you for watching.